Mone Mone Maha Mone So Daya Tha 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 Mune Mune Maha Mune 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 So Daya Tha Mune Mune Maha Taho Muni Muni Mahamunaya Soha. Taya 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 Taho Tayata Ho Muni Muni Mahamunaya Soha. 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 Tayata ho muni muni Mahamunaya Soha Tayata Ho Muni Muni Mahamunaya Soha Tayata Ho Muni Muni Mahamunaya Soha Tayata Ho Muni Muni Mahamunaya Soha.
Lama Tumba
Chumden, Deshin Sheba, Jachamba, Yantaba, Sangye Riba, Dan Shaso, Dembar, Deva, Sheba, Jiden, Kemba, Kibu, Dulve, Kalo, Java, Lana, Mek, Hadami, Namge, Tumba, Sangye, Chumden, Pelgawa, Shaka, Tuvala, Chatselo, Chudon, Kelsu,
Lama Tumba
Chumden, Deshin Sheba, Jachamba, Yantaba, Zobe, Sangye Riba, Dan Shaso, Devar Sheba, Jiten, Kemba, Kibu, Dulve, Kalo, Java, Lana, Me, Hadami, Namye, Tumba, Sangye, Chumden, Pelgawa, Shaka, Tuvala, Chatse, Chudon, Kelsu, Chivo.
Lama
Tumba,
Tumba
Chumden, Deshin Sheba, Jachamba, Yantaba, Zobe, Sang, Riba, Dan Shaso, Dembar, Devar Sheba, Jiten, Kemba, Kibu, Dulve, Kalo, Lana, Mebal, Hadami, Namye, Tumba, Sangye, Chumden, Pelgawa, Shaka, Tuba, Chazalo, Chudon, Kelsu, Chivo.
Lama Tumba
Chumden, Deshin Sheba, Jachamba, Yantaba, Zobe, Sang, Riba, Dan Shaso, Demba, Devar Sheba, Jiten, Kemba, Kibu, Dulve, Kalo, Lana, Mebal, Hadami, Namye, Tumba, Sangye, Chumden, Pelgawa, Shaka, Tuba, La Chatsa, Chudon, Kelsu, Chivo. Anyezo kedam se sachen de la gomba dunbone ngane jiten tena choche son tese keba kyola chase namda kunga chodo so sanwa yeshe gyatso sege lomboda taba jiten sonal hangya wa gombo chonye kyola chase Sencho demba time daveshe sado dawa kyola chase tulja kyoda siva suma che nyame kenchen kyola chase gombo tuje che demba tamche kembe demba bo sona yenden gyatsu shin te shin shela chase tabe de chatawa yo giving and son ledruchin Chido don tham chogyo va shigyo chula chatsa Drolne dore lamyan ten lava dala raptone Shinge thamba yenden den genden layan chatsa lo. Do not commit any unwholesome actions. Engage in perfect wholesome actions. Subdue one's mind. This is the teachings of the Buddha. A star, a defective view, a butter lamp flame, an illusion, a dewdrop, a water bubble, a dream, lightning, a cloud. See all causative phenomena like this. By these merits, may transmigrated beings attain the state of all-seeing, subdue the enemy of falls, and be freed from the ocean of samsara, disturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. The indescribable, inconceivable, and inexpressible perfection of wisdom, unproduced, unceasing, the nature of space, object of the uniquely knowing transcendental wisdom, to the mother of the victorious ones of the three times I prostrate. I prostrate to the three noble, rare, sublime ones. Thus did I hear at one time the Bhagavan, dwelling on mass of vultures mountain in Rajagriha, together with great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At that time, the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also, at that time, the Bodhisattva Mahasaya Arya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those five aggregates also empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasaya Arya Avalokiteshvara, how should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara said this to the Venerable Sharidatiputra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this correctly and repeatedly, beholding those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise all phenomena are empty, without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on up to and including no mind element and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extension of ignorance, so on up to and including no aging and death, no extension, aging and similarly there is no suffering, origination, cessation and path. There is exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore there is no attainment. These sattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of the mind without obscuration and without fear. Having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifest, completely awakened to unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment, in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequal, mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as the truth, not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared. Tayatha gate para samgate bodhiso. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasat, should train in the profound perfection of wisdom light. And the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commanded the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvaras. Well said, son of the lineage. It is like that, it is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharidati Putra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world, gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas were overjoyed, highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan. Chubene Chatambane Wishes, Jumove, Tutop Chen, Juba, Bola, my person. Yes, I'm going to Chata, Loaka Shambara, the Shata, Samaya, Kashamara.
Papa Gundu Sundi
Chagembache Medina Shinting Korea so Giri Tonta Gachu Shiva Kendan Tavo Tumba Jefferson so Juveta Shit
Yandan so
gyatso tasa wang yor gantso Gyaltsen cho kunto tsula sata shedu pombani rakten tuten super solwa derapten tuten super solwa der. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect Guru. Correctly following the Guru is the root of the path. By my clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon the Guru with great respect. When I have discovered that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is extremely difficult to find again, and is greatly meaningful, please bless me to unceasingly generate the mind, taking its essence day and night. This body and life are changing like a water bubble. Remember how quickly they perish and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and calm. And I found definite conviction in this. Please bless me always to be conscientious in abandoning even the slightest collection of shortcomings and in accomplishing all virtuous deeds. When I have recognized the shortcomings of samsaric perfections, there is no satisfaction in enjoying them. They are the door to all suffering, and they cannot be trusted. Please bless me to generate a strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Through my being led by this pure thought, with great remembrance, alertness, and conscientiousness, please bless me to mission vows, the root of the teachings, my essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigrating beings. By seeing this, please bless me to train in supreme bodhicitta, which bears the responsibility of free transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, without familiarizing myself with the three types of morality, I cannot achieve enlightenment. By seeing this, please bless me to keep the vow of the sons of the victorious ones with fervent effort. By my having pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzing the meaning of reality, please bless me to quickly generate within my mind stream unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Become a suitable vessel by training in the common path. Please bless me to immediately enter the holy gateway of the fortunate, the supreme of all vehicles, the Vajrayana. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the two attainments is keeping my vows and samayas purely. When I have gained effortless conviction in this, please bless me to protect them even at the cost of my life. Then whenever I have realized exactly the vital points of the two stages, the essence of the tantric cess, and I am enjoying the yoga of 4 sessions with effort, without being distracted by the non-meditation objects, please bless me to accomplish these according to the teachings of the holy beings. Thus may the virtuous friends who reveal the noble path and the spiritual practitioners who correctly accomplish it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely the collections of outer and inner obstacles. In all my lives, never separated from the perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. And by completely grounds and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Sashipaki Chushin Metotram Rira Gampadi Sangye Shindu Mente Buwagi Chokun Namanda Shila Chebasho Jesus Lama Tamba Mandala Kamniyatayami
Sangye
Chudan Soge Chonam La Chanchu Bado Dani Kesuchu Dagi Chunyen Gibe Sonam Ji Dola Penche Sanje Dubashu
Sangye Chudan
Soge Chonam La Chanchu Bado Dani Kesuchu Dagi Chunyen Gibe Sonam Dola Penche Sanje Dubashu
Sangye Chudan Soge
Chonam La Chanchu Bado Dani Kesuchu Dagi Chunyen Gibe Sonam Ji Dola Penche Sanje Dubashu
Chugashara Jawa Sangha Sombardo Shindi Dashikata Between Dishi. All I got all of the Timothy, the dog with the Tam take it to the church and the 왜 좋아하는 남자 세팅이 지금 군대 선포 군대 좋아라죠 motivation the listen nutrition paying attention to that. So that should not become cause of the lower freedom, should not become cause of the suffering, and to become cause of happiness. So that depends on motivation to not be stand by the eternal Dharma. Attachment, clinging to this life, happiness. So if you're listening to teaching, just for this life, just to return the happiness for this life. Just few years, few months, or few weeks, few days, or few hours, something like that. Then. So that no difference with the Heart Sutra. Motivation for insects, motivation of the worms. No difference. Only the body is different, but the motivation, nothing different. They also look for food, for the pleasure of this life. I saw a bird. I mean, they do exactly human being does animals. What human being thinks they're very smart, very, very delicate. What delicate? Not delicate, but very smart. But it's not special. The animal does the same. So the bird, there was some bird. I don't know the name of the bird. That's rice cracker, looks like rice cracker. But I mean, he has to manage, he has to get that in order to catch the fish. So the rice cracker, he put pretty much got from human being. So he put the rice cracker on the water, he throws, but then if it's too far, then he can't reach. The fish comes to that, but then he can't reach. So nearby, he throws. Then you see, it's the same as a human being put because fish home, they say, I didn't see, but they put the wire in and out like that. So it's moving, and then so they put in the water. I mean, what happens is somebody does put a wire inside your body like that, like this. How painful it is. Can you imagine? Even very tiny thorn goes inside goes in the flesh, how painful is, you can't walk. How painful it is. So you can't wait until it's taken out. So like that. So your own experience like that. So tiny one. Wow. You can't walk until it's taken out. So like that. So unbearable, most unbearable. So your body is very big. The womb is so tiny. The hook, the iron is put in and out, in and out. People can't think that. They can't completely blocked to see the suffering, and the worm, suffering the worm, completely blocked. That's like this paper. It's like this paper. The worm is like this paper, That. So the cat, it was a cat, I'm not sure. The cat says yes. Yes, that's true. So it's like this, complete and the worms, the animals, just like this, like the tissue paper, you see? Total, never think that is suffering. Such ignorance. It's like the skies of ignorance. No darkness, no sun, no light, that's foggy, totally dark. Like that ignorance, not knowing anything. Can't see in the commands, sabbaths. So that's terrible. Can't see. Could not see. They're moving because they're suffering. So totally, as I often say, totally use a totally tissue paper like that. You see, by human being. And so much human beings have ignorance, so power. Ignorance, power. No, to the suffering. So like that. So anyway, what I'm saying, yeah, so I'm forgetting what I'm talking. This bird throws that grass kicker on the water nearby. Then sometimes the fish comes to eat that. Then suddenly things pick up the fish, caught big fish. Then he's able to go from the water a little bit up to eat. So exactly what a human being does. They throw this in the kasa, what you call fishing wet. Big. So throw it. And then catch fish. You cheat the fish. You cheat it. The other thing is cheat. You cheat the fish. Then fish comes along. That's what you eat. Then get caught here. No escape. And then it's your hallucination. So that's what you eat. but you don't know it's a hook. No idea. So ignorant fish. Then, so much attachment. Run to get it. Your hallucinate mind, hallucinate vision, hallucinate mind, hallucinate view, totally cheated. Your hallucinate mind, totally attachment, totally cheated you, deceived you. Hallucinate mind, hallucinate view, hallucinate mind which project hallucinate view, the attachment. Claim this life, pleasure, so that mind, following that mind, totally cheats. You cheat yourself. By thinking the side from fish, there's no that. It's cheating you. Then, and after that, once out of the water, that's it in the water. And die, sorry. And then, sorry, that's the hairs of you clean, cut half, all of the pepper, so all of that, sorry, yeah, sure, you know much more. You know so much more than I do. Other cheat yeah. Because even animal do the similar what human does. In cheating others, animals, descendant beings. From whom you receive all your past, present, future happiness. So most precious, most kind one. So you cheat, you cause suffering. That the story. Yeah. Then you see there was on the tree above the water, near the water, there's a tree growing. Then the branches hanging. So on the branches there's insects. I don't know the names, bugs, something like this. So fish in the water can see that. So the fish throw water from there, from the mouth, water springs, water, shoot water on top of the branches of the tree, and then the bark, the sizes cannot can't sit on the wood branches, so fall down. But because of water on the body, so you fall down. So then it says fall down. The fish catch up. Lama jala. Cheating. How the men cheat in daily life, how the men cheat others, men cheat animals. Exactly, they also came to this. They shoot water from. They see bugs on the branches of tree, so they know that if they shoot water up there, then they fall down. Then as soon as they of the water, then they immediately catch. Then I saw a long time ago, I don't know what the animal, this long animal, the long animal, I forgot it there, No. Squirrel, yeah. Squirrel, the squirrel. The 4 legs and there's no, there's no hair. There's no hair. Lizard, yeah. So this, so lizard. There's on the branch of tree, there's a worm there. So I don't know what the name, but worm there also. That which is wings, I think. You call worms or worms? No. I think it's the wings. So it's on the branch of trees. So there's some distance, some distance, maybe like that or longer from now, some distance. So this lizard sand this upon the mouth, this sticky thing. The tongue? Oh, I don't know. No, not tongue. Sticky thing. It shoots and cover the body. Cover the animal body completely. It's like some wax. Shoot to cover the body. And then it's later. Let's see. Because I was covered, it can't move. So then it's later. Well, there's all kinds. There's so many, to get food. Each animal, each insect, animal has its own way, its own method. Cheating other animals to get the food, or cheating, or whom you get to get this here, whom to get. I mean, the animal to cheat, how to cheat. I probably know many more. In yesterday, sure, нет kaza, the kaza sat treat a talaya land. Нет kaza. Say a tree, sat treat, yeah, talaya land chinala. There's one fish, dolphin. The one fish. So, in order to get able to get fish, what is the food itself? The dolphin goes into the earth. So goes into the grows into the earth. So it brings the earth. It brings the earth, not clean water. So it's very muddy, very muddy. All the earth, the dust come up. So all the fish get inside. They try to go inside somehow. They try to get inside, and then the dolphins then able to eat so many fish, able to eat. Oh, they know how to do. That's like some human being out there. Human beings also try something by cheating others to eat, to get. By cheating others. They also no compassion, nothing. They know nothing about the other one has to suffer. How is it unbearable life for you? How is it unbearable for them? No idea. So some human beings are the same. Think the same thing, or sometimes do not care. Maybe know that they're suffering, but do not care. You care yourself. You concern your happiness. You are suffering, but even though the other one is suffering, but you don't care. So like that. So that's a dictatorship. Catching fish, So the peace, nobody wants suffering, want happiness. Then you cheat them. That's dictatorship. You don't like you professional run the country, dictatorship, everybody complain or kick out. So now here, you see, all the people who kill chickens, pig, and never peace. What was dictatorship? Only do what you want. Only is here for your happiness, nothing else. Only thing is your happiness. Only that. Only for your happiness. So to get that for your happiness. No concern, not even knowledge of that being that is suffering. No knowledge. Yeah. So like that. Wow. Because one thing is, they can't express. Human being can express, can put TV, can put newspaper, if they can. So make the world to know, or the other people to know. There are many ways to put him even. Of course, there's still human beings who don't have power. Some are suffering for whole lives, but there are human beings who can do many things. They're suffering, unbelievable suffering. So express, show, like in Tibet, more than 150 people offered to burn their body. They put the fire on their body, because couldn't. It's so much suffering, no freedom. So much suffering. So to express the world, to show the world, please help. So then put their body. They put the kerosene, they burn their body. So those are young people, monks, nuns, they burn to express the world, to show the world. So the only way what they can do is to show the world, to show there's a need for so much suffering. So, more than 50. Also that, so those who have no freedom, so like that, can you imagine? So, but that His Holiness advice, which young Tibetan people, they want to act like a normal country in the world. Somebody fight you, somebody harm you, you fight back. This is like some animal somebody who fight you, you fight back. So I don't do something. So people do normal world. People don't think karma, who does not karma, who does not compassion for others. So they say like that. So when somebody harm you, fight back, or kill, or that is. So young people want to fight. They like the normal world, what they do, like what the animal does. That's that very ignorant way, doing that thing with very big ignorance. It's a big ignorance, like mountains of oceans of mountains of ignorance. So His Holiness advise them. So the truth we don't fuck back. General compassion, practice patience, and semesh vilam, semesh path not having no harm, path to peace, no harm to others. So semesh vilam, so we just follow that. So truth, if you follow the truth, truth will win. So what happens if you fight back? What the animal does, what the normal world who don't know karma, who don't know dharma, that's really ignorant, mountains of ignorance, skies of ignorance, they fight. What happens then? You see, that they create karma. They create karma, harm to others. So then no choice. You experience the result. Receive harm from others whom you may war, whom you harm to others. Then result is coming result. Then you receive harm from others. Oh, so like that it goes on, no end. As long as you continue war. Oh, harm back and back, and then because of you receive harm, then you harm back. Then again karma, all that, no result. So it goes on, endless samsaric suffering. You create endless suffering of samsara, endless. Oh, like that. So this one is compassion and holy being. So therefore he advises young people to not fight, to must follow the path to the peace that give harm to the people. So this is the being. So that that. So if you practice patience, if you practice compassion, no harm, if possible benefit, then the result, you receive so much support from others, happiness, you receive so much happiness from others as a result of you cause happiness, you benefit to others in the past. As a result, then you get a lot of happiness, benefit from others. You understand? That goes on like that. So only peace, happiness. So how? So like that. Cause that's easy. That is what is on advice. Very smart. That's very smart. That one is very smart. Then the other way, what the world does, or the animal, the insect does, even insect or animal, what does, somebody comes, you harm back. You see, with the great ignorance like sky. You see, so like that. That's what it. See, because unbelievable. So, however, in the world, people who are supposed to study in the university, college, supposed to be very intelligent, then spend whole life harming others, making all the politics, making so much politics to harm others, without others being knowing, cheating you harm for your happiness. So create so much politics, totally cheat others. So, yeah. So say, I forgot the beginning part. I forgot the beginning word. No, the basic thing. Yes. And the basic thing. I don't remember. Huh? I see, okay, all right. Yes. So see if I can do better. So in America, in Washington, because each week we buy, well, each time we go to town, the Walmart. So in Walmart, each time you go shopping, food, once a week, anyway, once a week, so buy this fishing bomb. Each one has maybe 300, I'm not sure, this round. So by many, we liberate. There are 2 monks at our home, the retreat, this Amitabh Pure Land, it's called a retreat place. So, so by many of this, yes, so then there's nothing to, for the people who want to catch fish, they have nothing to do, they to sell, because we buy many of this, so they get angry. The sugar bar get angry, but they have no thing to sell. The people who buy, people pushing people to them buy, see, no left. So I think one time, I don't know whether he's got angry all the time, or at one time got angry, and I heard him. So that, I mean, what they have to, why they buy this is to sell, to get money. But I mean, they get the money by it's just for fishing people. You see, this, I mean, mainly to get money. Doesn't matter who you buys. But the person got angry because there's no left for the people by fishing people. I say. So then you see, yeah. Then when I was there, I tried, like Indian do, the wood kill. This is in 2 buckets here. Lot of animals in the bucket, in the container. So you see. And so go around the many Buddha's tatas, in the house upstairs, many tatas. But in the past, I was traveling with really Buddha, not all, but just some really Buddha. So yeah, so so go around, you see, then you bring them to enlightenment. You free them from samsara, you're able to bring them to enlightenment. So you do, as you go around, can't manage much. kind of manage can be a little bit difficult, but I carry around with the buckets and so go around. But outside I do remember, now I forgot that we have medicine Buddha statue, volcano from Indonesia. So it's made of volcano stone. So carved in Indonesia and sent there. Just outside then around we planted flowers, trees, fruit trees, apples, things like that, and small apples, and flowers. So then the monk, there's two monks, one called Tarzan, it's about Nalanda, France. But he got much room when he started philosophy, so got much room, then he was eligible to start it, so he came there to practice. So that he does that, then Tenjin, not a monk. So like that, then I think it goes up. There's Amitabha Buddha, much bigger than life size. It's made in Vietnam. So I sent the eyes, how to make the eyes. You go to the text from Kasha. Kasha is from India. Kasha. This is which state? Kasha. Himachal Pradesh, Kasha, this holy place. I was there doing retreats, and so I made painted the eyes, Buddha's eyes, how to make. Send to Kasha, where? Send to where? Sent to where? I made the eye paint, eye from Kasha. I said, no, you're not here, Kasha. So you don't know. Where? Vietnam, but the artists to learn. But the artists so used of their own way. I was like sleeping in eye. I was like sleeping, and kind of their own way. So used to, you didn't do my example. And so anyway, after the statue came, the statue was well done. Normally well done. It was a good artist, but it was used so much of their own way. So then the ex-monk from Kopan, so he he painted the temple, Kalajar temple Dharamsala, so he got the degree from private professor. So he, the good artist, the New Gomba, all the paintings, he was the head. He was the head, this I can tell. But everything, he was the head. Then there were a few other artists, so able to do that. Able to take the whole responsibility. And he says why he's able to do all these paintings is because Lama Ishi's kindness. Because when he was young, Kopan Monastery, way up on the roof, so I gave the group which I made filled this much, the cloth or paper, this much. And then Lama Tsongkhapa wanted to paint. Then I asked him to paint, and so he had cloth, very thick red cloth. He was then his nose running this much. So running was painting. And I think that he was playing, he was there, but not painting. I don't know what he's doing, but the Lama came, beat him. The Lama came, and he got some, I don't know, spank or something. Then he ran away. He ran this side of the mountain. He ran to this side. this mountain, and then of course he used to come back. So anyway, so he remembered that. So Lama didn't beat, he didn't do that, he wouldn't be able to paint the Kalachara temple, Dhammasala, for the government, for the Tibet, and also the whole Gomba that he able to guide, paint. So he wouldn't be able to do this. Lama didn't beat him that time. So he felt kindness of Lama. So he came. He met eye. He rubbed with the rubbed pepper, the rubbed, and then he met the eye and the paint. He spent 2 times there. I don't know how many weeks. Who did the basic painting. Then the thrones, different animals, 5 different animals: Garuda, lion, the horse, elephant. The signified the 5 different delusion. Then by purifying that, then 5 wisdom. The Buddha's 5 wisdoms. There are 5 in the Buddha. You see, so. To signify the 5 different animals, or the vivid, not painting. The make animal vivid, solid. It's vivid, like that. The throne is like that. So the Amazon was large. So there's what stone is that? And the white stone, what do you call it? Marble, yeah. So it has so much hardships to bring from Vietnam. The bringing the statue, so much trouble there. So like that. So often he takes the 2 buckets, all the insects, all the animals. Around Amitabha Buddha. Then now we have a Buddha Sabasita Kaba. A little bit on the top of the mountain like this. So then I went to buy a flower many times. Bought a flower plant and things like that. Put flowers around the Buddha. The Buddhist house, the Kaba, we didn't have to build. There's a Chinese American who, maybe he's a Buddhist the Kaba, I'm not sure. All the FMD centers, he offered a small, big, with his own expenses. He sent Korea and everything he paid. Not only the cost of the statue, but everything. So he offered a long, much longer than life size. Yes. Like the person whose body is very tall, like that, you see. But it's Kaba. So they're reality, they're enlightened being, but a short aspect of the Sabha. So So anyway, then afterwards, I don't know what the problem is. Afterwards, they change that from that to because maybe there's some problem in there. The jumping one, cricket, the cricket. Later they do the cricket, but they also cricket are sold in town. So there's some problem with that with fishing worm. I don't know what. So it's like this. You try to bury, not bury, but try to dig the earth. You put it inside. Then, then I think we have a mantra water. They recite mantra and blessed water. I used to have the blessed water. So they put the water on the top, you see. So then the birds see you're digging the ground. Then after you left, and then they come there to dig the earth. They get warm. That's what I heard. And what do they karma? So yeah, like that. So every week or each time you go to buy food at the same time. Up to house also we do as much as not only Washington. Because it's very so different animals, and yeah, so people follow my book, prayers, mantras, and then they take around the stupa. We have a stupa backside the house, built in this more or less in the shape of Barabadur. Like they're not Tibetan style, but small ones. So they take around the holy object. Either take it around or by everybody chanting by a mantra. In the container carry. Dogs lead with the ropes, with the ropes in the lead, or so insects or those things. And, you see animals, then in the container you carry around. So, but sometimes recite a mantra, if they can hear and plan a spiritual enlargement. So, once for many years ago, once every week do like that. There was one story I saw in the text. There was a leaf. On the leaf there's a tiny insect, seven tiny insects. So wind pushed and they went around with the kachabas. Statue, I think, went around. I think went around. I don't know. Few just wind pushed. So that on the leaf, 7 tiny insects. So because they create a cause of enlightenment, so it's made. So so then what happened? They become free from the lower realms. They go to higher birth. They are born human being after that. But lower caste. So I think they had. Maybe some difficulties in the means of living, I think. So then, then I think they actually went around Buddha Kashyapa. Oh, that was a long time ago, before Shakyamuni Buddha. I think something like that. Before it's Buddha Kashyapa statue, but then after that, I think there's a Buddha Kashyapa also. Then they born one very famous king. One very famous, I don't remember the names, king's princes. 7 of them born to the king's princes. Then I think so the ultimate result is I think it became free from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering, and they become arat. So of course, then liberty, the story, of who got liberty. So they certainly eventually goes to enlightenment. So anyway, so so after their death, they were born human being, but the law cast and more difficult is. And then they go to material renunciation of samsara in their life. Then they were kings, very famous kings, princes. Born. Then I think. So there was we became free from ocean samsara suffering. Nirvana, then however lead to enlightenment. You see that with going around the stupa, it creates cause of enlightenment. They create cause of enlightenment. They create cause of enlightenment. Like that, and then like that incredible benefit. If you carry the animal, insects, around the stupa or statue Buddha, stupa on sculpture, if you take them around, it creates cause for enlightenment. So the one plastic bag, the cockroach, no cockroach, the jumping one, cricket. 1,000 or something, half plastic, so the plastic is much. So I think half. When in Hong Kong, it's a long time ago. So at that time I was carrying relic, Buddha's relic with me. So in the forest, so I put the Buddha relic, then I carried him around. There was one friend, Feng Shui monk, who was quite successful Feng Shui monk. I don't know if he's alive or not, but with him, so I, with the hand, just go around the clockwise and do that. So you see, how many tattva, how many pictures of Buddha there is? So bundles of pictures of Buddha, bundled. So how many tattvas there? There's just a printed statue of Buddha. You see, so there are holy objects. Then you see, if there's 100, then you take Kasuri, 1,000 or so. Take one time around. Then they created. There's 1,000. Statue or pictures, Buddha like that, or Dharma text, or the Stupa, or whatever. Then they create 1,000, 1,000 holy objects, you see. So you take around this 1,000 insects. You take them around, or just one time, then all those 1,000 animals. They created the cause of enlightenment, 1,000 times, because there's 1,000 holy objects. So even one time going around, you see, you take me in that plastic bag, one time around. So create cause of enlightenment 1,000 times. There's a one really, then one cause of enlightenment. But there's 1,000 holy objects, then each one created 1,000 causes of enlightenment, also like that. So therefore, not only one, but to have many as possible. That's so good for the animal to create many, even go around one time. But create, if there's 100,000, there's 1 billion, whatever. So create 1 billion cause of enlightenment, if there's billion all up to it. So like that. So therefore, I gave one time in Singapore, I bought Korea, the $4,000 holy object picture, bundled pictures. There's a 6th, there's a Samadhi Buddha, there's Thirpa Buddha, there's a Tronvantara, there's a Mary Pilton, there was so many different. So this much, all put together this much. So I give to each family. Not each person, but each family, and to keep in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, ants so many come. So you take them in the container. So you take them around. You keep this in the kitchen, you see. And so then you find many insects, you see, come in the kitchen, put the food. So you take them in the container around. You see, many times it was possible. So it could cause enlightenment, makes them to achieve enlightenment. So like that. So I should be able to do many places, but I was able to in Singapore like that. And then here, the ants. Comes ants and the other animals as well. So you put in the tissue paper, then check around holy object inside room. I have piled up like this. The many tattas, and that's also relics on top, and then many different things. So take it around 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 30 times, so 5 times, 7 times. So they put outside. So in the flowers or in the place, we see. So my mind is lazy, so not strong compassion, so they're lazy. So they are unhygienic, and so other people there, then the monks, give them to take around. Then sometimes I go myself, go around. I should be going every day, with every ant. I should go myself, my own dedication, my own sacrifice, dedication for them, service for them. So, then also at the same time, you get enlightened. They help you to achieve enlightenment. Those insects help you to, because they purify so much of past karma, then to achieve realization, to achieve enlightenment. They help you to come closer to enlightenment. So as we're helping them, so that's like that. So the Chimda Palpe, he was born as a fly. Then there was a precious stupa, and there was cow dung around with water, and then so the fly followed the smell of cow dung, so it became crawl onto the clockwise, like that. So it became one time clockwise by following the smell of cow dung, the one fly. So that due to that result, then he was born human being, gender probably, and then Yeah, but then as a result from that, going around Sriva, then he was born a human being, then he met Buddha, then during their life, during their life, then he became Arhat. So like that. It's amazing, amazing the effect, the enlightenment. Oh, what amazing! So any sentient being, any tiniest insects, you take them around and you have them. That definitely cause to not be reborn lords, and to be born human being and to be Dharma. That definitely bring cause of enlightenment. So it's unbelievable how put him sorry, the tea. The suffering of the tea. Sorry, very sorry.
Oma aho, Oma aho, Oma aho, Lama sanje, Lama che te she, Lama ge dente, Kongi che po lama te lama nam la che babu.
Then also in Washington we did ants. I started making charity to the ants. I do have one text how to make charity for ants. The Samba, not just dry tamba, but you mix with the blessed water. I mean, tamba is also blessed with the mantras, and so mixed with the sugar, when very dry. So anyway. So after a little bit of snow, then I went outside, to a nest of the ants, and in the backside of the building. And so I did met the tamba, blessed in the blessed water and all that. Then you might have is on the llama's money built, maybe crashed, and maybe I don't remember exactly, but it was supposed to be normally like that. And then sprinkled over the ant's nest. So after 2 days it finishes. So then the Thachin, the monk, he started to the rest. So I told him to do the charity to the ants. So ants nest. So they mean ants nest, sometimes 100, sometimes less. So like that, I used to do that before, like that. So it takes him several hours around with him, carrying that blessed samba and all that, blessed with water as well. Yeah, without that. So the touch how as much possible, and then not only giving food. Food stops hunger, I mean, but the blessed water, blessed tamba, so it purifies their mind. The most important thing is purify their mind. If you bless the food for birds, but with dogs, if you bless with the mantra. You're blessed with the mantra, so that when they drink the water, when they eat the food, their mind gets purified, and to purify the nikshama, they don't get reborn lords. So very important. Otherwise, just eat, stop hunger, and that doesn't help to not be reborn lords. Then once they're born, then the lord now, but I mean. Then hell of others, both of them, but events, what? There's Sabha, so you as mantra, you bless water, samba, whatever you food you're giving, you bless with the mantra, people which give, and the birds, all the grains, you bless well. Or then you give it from birds or the animals, the dogs, cats, whatever. So then not only stop hunger thirst, but purify their mind in the karma, so that they don't have to be reborn lords, so they can get higher birth in Middharma, all that thing. So there's a book, so many years ago, starting from Taiwan, I met this book, I met this book, How to Help the Liberated Animals from the Lord. So, this is mental distance. So you liberate, not just, normally it's no mantras, you just buy Chinese, they buy turtle, I don't know what turtle, they buy turtle and they put in the monastery, there's some can't live the water, and they would just put there, and that's it. nothing really to help them to purify their mind, and they could human being and Dharma, nothing there. So not like that. So something to really help them. Something to really help them. Conversely, so basically, is trying to help as much as possible, benefit person, if it is such a small thing, we do. So, big practice or great practice, so whatever you can do, help. So that's the idea. Because I don't know Dharma, so I just whatever you can help. So do like that. You see, I told Sarache. Sarache is my college. I became as my college. Sarah got the Lama tradition. Then Sarah is a Sarah Meche, then there are many branches, so many branches in Tibet, monasteries. So anyway, so Sarah, so I told the Sarah monks, they did long life puja to me. They did everything what they can do the best. They did the best, whatever they can do. They did this time. So they did long life puja in the past, but so the manager, the manager's idea, maybe the abbot was whatever. So I told when they finished long life puja. So they asked me some advice, but I wrote quite a number of pages to give advice. Here the monasteries, there are 10 monasteries who don't practice the Tøje, who's very humble art to practice the 3 monastery practice, but the 10 monastery who for so many years doing puja, one big puja together. So even Kopan has 20 years, I think, just Kopan itself, besides the other monastery. So that one, I think I don't do that one, that advice. Because at the beginning, I think basically because they want the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition, they need office to work, so to study well philosophy in the monasteries, and really to study well, not just during pujas. So they helped very much. The Lama Lundu, the Kopan abbot, he would write. So he put a lot of effort to the monks, members of the monks. So they so they helped very much to develop the education, Buddhism, in the monasteries here. So I gave some money, so the office to buy the place and something like that. I think then they asked to give me advice, but I said I don't know anything. I can't give advice. But then later I thought I had some fear. I thought I should give some advice because I do some offerings, like drop on the ocean, like that. But there were the monasteries, the main teacher in each monastery giving salary for main teacher, 10 teachers, I think it's in each monastery, not same number, but some 5. So anyway, for many years ago, so other different things, food fund, many different things. So therefore, I felt I should say something, to mistakes to raise and to develop the monasteries, because these monasteries well developed the education, the Buddhism understanding, depth of Sutra Tantra, then the rest of the world, then the Buddha Dharma can be spread well in the rest of the world. As a moment, just a PMD organization has 41 teachers. It became less, 41 teachers at different centers in the world. In the China, they have been, both spiritual, political reasons. So rest the world as much as possible. So yeah, teachers. So you can get a mainly qualified teacher from the monastery. The essence of the Dharma lamrim, then clarification, then all the philosophy. You see, can teach. Bringing wisdom light. Wisdom sun shining in the darkness of the mind, the ignorance, to dispel the darkness, to bring the wisdom light, sun shining. So to bring that, you see. What to say? Oh, like that. So it helped very much in these monasteries. Do practice well, study well, then help the rest of the world. So far we've been helping many countries. It's because of from this Kopan, from those monasteries, you see, they continue to study well and practice and that. So it helps very much to the rest of the world to enlighten, to bring the light into darkness. So. Great help. Otherwise, this monastery go down, then the rest of the world you can't bring the wisdom light Dharma, then see. So anyway, I told I was able to Gekko the disciplinary monk can read the advice there. But I did some talk, so I told them I'm very Shango. Shango means totally ignorant. Totally ignorant Shango. Special name Shango. So you want to make some Tibetan to laugh, then you say I'm Shango. I'm Shango. But maybe not so good to the other person Shango. That's also the Nigrama. So Shango. So I said, Kopan, I'm so Shango, so ignorant, foolish. So the Kopan young nuns, they debate me, Dura, ask about Dura, Dura is the first subject to debate. I have no answer. I told the monks, Sarache, so many monks came that day. Also the ceremony, the Kilupa, was offering liberty, Kilupa examination, food and tea, the Jayakuja special debate, then expenses for traveling, there many, helped. So then they came, many people came to the long life puja. So I told them, I'm so Shango. The nuns, young nuns, couple of young nuns, expert, they debate with Dura, beginning part of the debate, philosophy, cannot answer. So I said, but afterwards, monks who don't really study hard, or simply many monks who got benefit from my talk, from my ignorant talk. But I mean, this monastery full of thousands of learned monks. Can you imagine that? I just studying deep philosophy, Buddhist deep philosophy. Came the name. So I think in China is the students in China they're very good liberating animal. They do many times liberating animal. So I bought statues, quite big statues, and statues, and sent them. Difficult to send to there, but. Anyway, once through meditation, he tried to help, to get there. Somebody from the student from the Taiwan helped them to get there and to liberate animals. And they're so good at doing that, different groups, and And then about stupas from Taiwan and. I think it's made in China. Anyway, to a more holy object where you will liberate animals to take around. So anyway, so that's so anyway, it turned out that way. The talk turned out into. So anyway, what I wanted to say there. So first thing, how everything's created by every existence is created by the mind. So like this, the smell idea, the I or that, how it came from mind, I explained, gave an example, and explained how it came from your mind. So see, so somebody talked to you that, then your mind, by following that person, your mind immediately label that, because there is a valid base, that because of that, so then your mind immediately labeled that. So like that, you see. Then after that, you see this is that. You understand? Before that, you don't see. You see the base, but you don't see this is that. But after this, then you see. After you understand that, then you follow the person. Then your mind immediately inputs that because the wild base is there. So then after this you see that. Only after this you see that. So how does that come from your mind? You see, so like that. So like that. So like that, it's the I. Because it's a valid base, 5 agates at the moment. So valid base. Then valid mind is not only labeled but immediately labeled. I. Then after that you see this I. You see the eyes after that, you see. So like that whole samsara nirvana, enlightenment, hell, happiness, problem. All the rest of phenomena come from mind, come from your mind, come from your mind, you see. Like that. Come from your mind. Created by your mind. So all the appearance, form, sound, smell, taste, changeable, all the 5 sense objects, 6 sense objects, so all came from your mind. They came from your mind, created by your mind, just like the Z-I. So that's one thing. So everything came from your mind. So only after your mind labeled, and then you see this and that. Okay? You see the eye, you see that, it's all the phenomena. After that, after you're middle labeled, after your mind impetus, because of the world base, that world base. Knowing that, seeing that. So, so like that, all the phenomena which exist all come from your mind. You know, therefore your five sense objects all come from your mind. So that's a very important meditation. Most important, basic Buddhism. Most important meditation. So, His Holiness, what is Buddhism? So, what is Buddhism? He quoting His Holiness, the Tawa, the right view, then the dependent rising. You know, dependent rising, and then the subtle dependent rising, which means emptiness. Emptiness, but in the meaning of dependent rising. So, right view, dependent rising, Tawa Tendel. Japa Chavamba. Conduct is no harm to sentiment. Conduct is no harm to the sentiments. You should write down in your diary book. His Holiness says, what is Buddhism? Is a right view, dependent arising. Now you got some idea of emptiness, mentioned a few times today. So conduct no harm other sentiment. Culturally. So then it makes sense when you think like that, how everything came from your mind. There's a boundary base, so the boundary mind made imputed this and that. So that's how it exists in the reality. So anything more, anything slight, more additional than that, is anything slight, you see, additional than that is a hallucination. Anything more than that is a total hallucination. Slight more than that is not merely level, but something exists from. It's a level, but it exists from inside. Or that is the subtle existence from inside, or that total hallucination, or that is a person gets view emptiness. More than the realization. Also very subtle. All that is so it makes sense what is on the right view of Buddhism, what Buddhism, the right view is dependent arising, then the conduct no harm other sentiments. That's the real Dharma. No harm. So you see, so if somebody abused you, or you abused others, or somebody abused you, or the child time, or by father or by mother, whatever, or that is unbelievable angry. Even you met the Buddhism so long ago, 30, 40 years ago, but they abused me, you can't deal it at compassion at all. It's like impossible. So angry. So it is. That's I told you also yesterday. But it's neighbor religious Dharma to your life. It's unbelievable. So like that. So as I told you, it's a partner if you didn't harm to others in this way, nobody can harm you. That's very true. Logical. that Buddhism, okay? Basic Buddhism. So like that. So if you benefit others, then others benefit you. So, cause if you love to others, if you love to others, then others will love you. I mean, they help you. Anyway, so if you want others to love you, to help you, then you must help others. You must help the cause of that others to help you. Then you must help others first. So that's the answer. So you need to create the cause. Without creating the cause, then this doesn't happen. This is a causative phenomenon, so it doesn't happen then. So you have to know that. So anyway, so like that. That's very important mention to the whole. This use this example, then all the rest, it's all come about that mention of that. You can meditate like that. I mean, the whole life, even life to life. I mean, it's very important meditation. So, is there any problem you experience? Means everything came from your mind, created by your mind. There's nothing to blame to somebody. Oh, he did it. Oh. There's nothing to blame. Only your mind. So you have to change your mind. You have to. The work is to do. The work left it. You see, to transform your mind, to change, to make your mind happy, virtue, healthy. Oh, that's very important. Then everything will be good. If your mind is dirty, then everything was black, nothing is good, everything causing problem, this, the problem, that, all the whole life, all the time, whenever you meet, and people hear your problems. So like that. So anyway, okay. So like that, everything came from your mind, okay? So now see, bad and good. Now, bad and good. Appear bad and I mean the first answer that covers everything, but now to make more clear, the bad and good, you see, things appear bad and then appear good. That, you see, it is affected by your past karma. Good, negative in the word karma affected your view this time. So something which is nice, something which brings pleasure to you, nice, affected you by your past virtuous action, positive action, good heart, non-ignorance, non-anger, non-attachment. There's really no selfish mind. So this kind of mind then, is good action, virtuous action, healthy action, they affected to your view this time. So all to see everything nice. Then that gives that from that by meeting that then pleasure rises. Now the bad ones, bad appearance, the miserable, the appearance. So in the past, you see, Kasuri, self-chasing thought, anger, attachment. So you see, the mind, the action done with the mind, then negative karma. So that affected your view this time. That affected this bad object that you dislike. the bad object. So it affected your view. So you see bad object, something you don't like, you hate. So it meaning that it brings not pleasure, but opposite pleasure, uncomfortable or suffering. So this is so came from your mind. The bad or good, particularly the bad or good, what is the object? Or seeing this time is affected by your mind, by your past mind, negative or positive, healthy or unhealthy order, like that. You see, but also you see, it's negative for other people, but particularly for you, it appears positive. Even though it's negative for other people who can't transform the mind, who can't transform the problem into happiness, but you are able to do. So it's a problem for the common people, but for you it's a happiness. Because you can transform the problem into happiness. For example, like this, in Tibet, two disciples, they went very far and came back to the monastery, and the teacher served them cold tea. The teacher served them cold tea, and one monk thought, one disciple thought, "Oh, how teacher is so kind! Why he made the tea? Purposely he made the tea cold for us. We're so tired, and so he made the tea purposely cold. So he got a lot of merit with the guru, lot of merit." So then the other one, we came from very, very tired. Even the guru didn't make tea hot, he got angry. So you see, it came from you see the good tea, bad tea came from the mind. You understand? There's nothing from its own side. It came from the mind. So the other one got angry and created this heavy negative karma with the guru. You understand? So get born in the in the hell. Even the number 8 hell, there's the heaviest suffering among the hell. So you see. It's explained to about patience. Then, if you think the kindness of patience is getting angry, if you think the kindness of patience for others, as I mentioned, I'm not going to repeat again. So this most precious, the most kind of to even the person is angry, still angry, harm you, but from your side. See that the person, realize the person most kind, most precious, and the kindness is like sky, give enlightenment, and then they free the sentiments from the Lord and bring the enlightenment, so like that you see. So most people, general people is very bad, very negative, but for you, so positive. Wow. So like that, so cancer, for example, you have cancer, you see, doctor says you have cancer, you are so happy, because you see, now you can use your life for sentient being. You can take all sentient beings, you can experience cancer of all sentient beings. You think this cancer is for all sentient beings cancer, so you experience, and you let the sentient beings free from samsara and achieve enlightenment. So the Jawago Sangba, the Kaju Jawago Sangba, great Lama, great yogi, great. So according to the great yogis who are practicing Dharma, I'm saying I'm practicing Dharma is just between lips. And he offered his life to lice, many thousand lice, 3 times, almost he passed away. He offered his life, charity. or like that. There are many other things. So he doesn't like monasteries organization. He never want to do because object attachment, so self-taking. So he particularly doesn't like that Java Gosangpa. So Java Gosangpa said, when you have problems, sickness, whatever problem, relationship problem, whatever you have, sicknesses or whatever you have, my experience with cancer be the experience of this experience of all the sentient cancer. Experiencing made be experience the cancer of all the sentient beings. So whatever problem you have, that problem, all the sentient problem, this may be the experience of all the sentient beings problem. So let them to be. Then I added. Let them to be from sickness and spirit harm and negative karma development. So these 4 things. Negative karma development, something like from beginners, but let them to be from this, and it to be enlargement. I added that on top. So you recite this like mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, like no Mani Padme like that. Then it's like that you recite, by my experience, may this be the experience of the cancer. If it's cancer, then cancer of all sentient beings. So that you see whatever the problem is. So, may it be experience of all sentient beings, relationship problem. This whatever is, then spirit harm, then the karma development. You see, and then let them to be free from this, and the achieving enlightenment. So you count, you do over and over. Hamala, 21 Hamala, 1 mala or more. This is fantastic, and whether you're going to start Om Mani Padme, the sky's a benefit, but you don't know what you're saying. So now here you know the meaning. This is a fantastic practice. So what about it? So if you know the sentient beings, how it's so kind, then taking cancer, you experience cancer for them, you're so happy, unbelievable happy. Unbelievable happy, so happy to experience the whatever suffering is for sentient beings. You experience for sentient beings. So happy. More you know kindness of sentient beings, more you know how they're so precious. The experience of whatever suffering for them, or even you're dying. If you dying, then you die for. You see, you're dying, but they say you take the sentient beings death on you. You experience, and they let them to free from the death. So then all the free from negative karma development of the level. So you practice the Dao Gosangpa's advice. Wow, that's so good. So more you know how kind are the sentient beings, precious, so important. Then you say, you might so happy to experience cancer, to experience death. You can receive this, you can experience sentient being. So Bodhisattvas, you see, Bodhisattvas like the mother cherished the children, so much cherished more than life. So they fell in the fire, mother suffering, mother, you see, even for a few seconds, like taking years. I mean, so want to rescue or save from that right way. So like that, you see, when you Bodhisattva, then, like that, sentient beings suffering samsara. But like that, you see, you feel. So your attention of life, your living purpose, then there's for sentient beings to be free from oceans or samsara suffering. So then they can say like this. The Arahatas seeking nirvana for oneself, beautiful state, peace for oneself. Or then you say, that for your own happiness, free liberation of samsara, the blissful state, peace, everlasting. This that's the main interest, so much of that. But for Bodhisattva, there is kaka. But what for Bodhisattva, there is kaka. You understand? I make just a simple. This kaka for Bodhisattva. You see, in the text it said, when the road, the way you speed it, nobody picks up that. So that's they were thrown there. It's like the toilet paper they use for caca. It's like that. Bodhisattva, that attitude is so bad, like treaty paper that used for caca, all like that to thrown away. Then it's to be born in hell. You suffer to be born in hell for sentient being, even for one sentient being to be born in hell, suffer for that one sentient being instead of that sentient suffering. Also, it's like it's great pleasure for the suffer. So unbelievable happiness, unbelievable happiness. To be born in hell, to suffer for that sentient being, to that sentiment, nobody born Lord to suffer. Like that, you see, more this want, but support this happiness. This one greater even arahatas want the blissful state, peace for them. So like that, you see. That because they feel that they discover sentiment is so precious, so because of that. Like that. So death. You see, death. Well, when you think of your death, you fear. But when you think of death, it's been death for others. Others, instead of others dying, so you die for them. They feel some something like so happy to that. So any problem, you see. Most happy. So they said that, but then to get that happiness, you have to realize the sentiment, how precious, how kind it is. Otherwise, you don't get that incredible happiness to experience, to be hardships for others, or to experience suffering for sentiments. See, the great pleasure, unbelievable pleasure that would happen. So like that. So they were. This kindness of the precious, one want to know as much as possible. Okay, I explain normally 3 ways. I think maybe stop here. Otherwise, others want to get carried on all night. Might carry on all this year, next year, maybe next life. I'm joking. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you very
Sangye Shindo Metembuwa Itokunamda Shinla Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniya Tayami.
One story I didn't remember well, so I'm just looking at this 7 tiny insect carried by on the leaf by wind, on the water, went around the Buddha statue. So the last part. Sorry. All this I didn't find okay, all right, to clear up. Next slide there one human being but rock heart, and there's too much I think renunciation to the I think the wealth and something like that. And then the next slide there upon one king's princess, and then I think I saw was a kashap or something like that. The last part didn't clear my mind, so I was looking for extra story. So very important, because it's very important. So that you can help you can help the people, you can help your children, you can help your animals, insects. For example, when you go around, you should know you have a symbol Niti Chitong. Niti is 20,000. How do you say? Symbol. My girl is rather tiny sentient being. Normally we have that. 20,000 one. 20,000 and 1,000 more. Yeah, so lice in the, if you have lice in the cloth, so you see how many centimeters you have in the body. When you go around the stupa, they get purified. Not only you get purified, how many centimeters there, lice, whatever, on the inside the body, worms and whatever, all get purified. You have to know that. They all get purified, not only yourself. So that's just mentioned as a that's all there. Then to do all the past, to do all the past, to do all the past, present, future, past, present, future, merits called by ourselves, 3 times merits called by numberless, 3 times merits called numberless Buddhas, and may the bodhicitta be generated in the one's own heart, in the heart of numberless helping, numberless anger, numberless animal, numberless image, numberless sura, numberless asura, numberless intimate beings, and in those who has developed bodhicitta may be increased. Oh, Changju seme chu Rinpoche ma je ba anama je jo je ba nya ba me ba ye gon de gon do pe wa Tony Tawa Rinpoche ma je wa na je je ba nyam ba me ba yu gon ne gon pe wa yo Sara kundu jawa tunga vete jeshi nyingu tu zebe tu jebe nga bela chati kichi taya chawa muji chi epa muji nanda tsame chindanda la chingi se jebe ngi rita chiga rinye nan chuji lo san jebe tena jawa chuwa panda la manji kwa chindawa kutan kuta chata chinga kichi chancho sambo chindawa tena kunanda su chuwa rishuwa panda la me namba taba la kichi taya lo san mingi chi chindele patu me la me chela Salam yeah, then oh, then did you all the past best major marriage to Kulatra by marriage to Kulatra Nabalis, name and Nabalis Buddha. The real one existing from inside and do not exist at all from its outside. It's hard for me to do another voice. That happened naturally. They would if you are not that much familiar, then I would say which exists in the main name, meaning by the mind. So it's like it exists, but it's like doesn't exist. Unbelievable stuff. Exists in the main name. Oh, then do that may the I who appear real one exists from inside, but it's totally hallucination. There's time. Then, because what the I, what exists, what exists in the mere name, meaning by mind. So it exists, but it's like doesn't exist. So unbelievable subtle. Oh, then because it lead to all the Egypt Buddhahood, and that which exists, that which appear real exists from inside, but do not exist at all in the reality. Totally empty. Exists in mere name, mere level by mind. It exists, but it's like that. Oh, then lead all the sentient beings who appear against the real one from its own side, but do not exist at all in the from its own side at all. It exists in the mere name, mere level by mind. So it exists, but it's like that it exists. Oh, then because lead to Buddhahood, and Buddhahood also appear real one, which is not there, because it's appear real one from inside, which is not there, because of how it exists is in mere name, mere level by mind. Oh, then by myself alone, who also appear real one again, so that do not exist at all from its own side. It exists in mere name. Yeah. It exists in mere name, so it exists, but its light doesn't exist. So it's unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, Chaman Bavicita, Chembata Kunda Samba, the Antijindo, Kunji Chesundala, Gawatita, Tanjeratungo, to the Shebejawata, Jawaka, to the Navata, Getati, Samoju Jeratungo, and yes, I dedicate as a 3 times, but it's past person, which I order, but that's the same way I did all my merits. So today, taking a bread to my practice, all that. Oh, what's the prayer next? Huh? Jede kamandre peyande maleba kalejoem sambe
Chosum kurele mantutu pada sodulce gondo shakten sho.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.